Hello, gentlemen and fair ladies of YouTube, and welcome back to Caveman the Cosmos. This is pretty much right where I left off. Pretty much the same session. So let's get right back into it. Alright, so Francisco finally got into the army. So this is the third army right here. Got 4, 5, we got 6 light swordsmen. 2 what's pretty much catapults, 3 javelineers, and we're about to get our medicine man here. And we have a crap ton of militia. Ottomans are actually about to become into the classical era. They're getting monarchy right now. Okay, so I'm probably I guess we can do just straight combat here. Alright, and then you can fortify with this army.
What do you need?
So, me and the Ottomans are pretty much the superpowers right now. We're the 2 highest rated, and we are best of friends. This is going to be an issue down here. The Iroquois are moving into where the Iroquois are moving into where the Mayans lost their territory, and now it's splitting my nation in half here. I might have to deal with that. I might have to go ahead and declare war on the Iroquois. So far, I've only had one, actually 2 offensive wars, because I keep forgetting I did go to war with the Iroquois just to get my army out of its being stuck in a palisade. Alright, Temple of Coca is done. I don't really care for that right now. All it does is gives plus 30% golden age. I might build another settler in order to stop that building. Stop them from completely taking over that area. Okay. Discovered sapphires. Awesome. The question is, where the heck am I gonna settle this city? No. Actually, shit. I might not even... Now looking at that border, it's not even worth it. I'm probably just gonna have to deal with the Iroquois. Yeah, get rid of that settler. These archers, I guess, can go on the border. They can shore up the defenses down here. Alright, so we have 3 of those archers now. We're gonna allow Canterbury to actually grow now. We do have everything, right? Not really. Okay. So you're getting the sapphires up there. Get you that. Continuing to make sure the Mayans don't build up an army too quickly. They still fairly even with me. Alright, so we have one movement in Koba. They attacked Izamol last time, so we're gonna shore up the defenses there. And now the alphabet is done.
Words have the power to both.
Okay, so now I have a choice to make.
When words are both true and kind, they can change our world.
It's all the way down here. So, we can either go open borders, which increases our crime and disease rate in our cities, but allows more trade routes and better yield from trade routes. We can go closed borders, which adds a health to the city, reduces the crime and disease of the city, but requires more time to grow in population, and has worse war fatigue. I might just go open borders. I can handle this hit easily. And this is pretty good right here. And we don't have to do any revolution, so that's good. I'm gonna go with the Code of Laws. And now we have just regular research instead of lesser. So now 50%, now everyone switched from going wealth to research. I'm gonna shore up Izamo. There's nothing you can really do besides all these freaking stories, which only give us like +1 to education, which is pretty high at the moment. It's plus 3,000. Which is argumentative awareness 3, and our education right now is brilliant. Or cultivated. Which gives us pretty much. So we're on the good side of the curve with education. I have no idea how you get negative education. I don't know how that works. Because there's modifiers for negative education. I have no idea how that's even possible. Alright, you're in that city. Drug tradition spread down here. Everybody be doing research. I want to check the demographics, because I haven't checked that in a little while. It's now 517 BCE. I'm going to ignore this. We are still behind somebody in army size, by quite a bit, actually. It might be the Mayans. Actually, yeah, Mayans are rebuilding. They could be preparing for another war. We are still the largest nation. Barely. Probably the Ottomans are the second largest. We do have overwhelming population compared to everyone else. They only have... The best is 23,000. We are at 201,000 people. Approval ratings are similar. Doesn't really matter. Our export-import ratio is really good. And we currently lead in GNP. Manufactured goods, not so much. Alright, I need to be wary of the Mayans because they are arming. And they are back to pretty close strength to ours, so I need to be very wary of what they're doing. We might have a third Anglo-Mayan war coming up. Babylon wants rite of passage. I'll allow that. And I'll give us yet another friend. And give us better trade. Mayans, I swear, if you try again. Genghis Khan just got civilized, city-states and so on. Or he adopted it just recently. Mongolia is actually doing pretty well, even though I don't know where exactly their borders are. Checking every turn down here. If this goes back to the 1, I have to be prepared to move for war. Because that's when the Mayans attacked last time. They are most likely looking for yet another war. And luckily, with all this territory gone, the other nations have took advantage and taken the territory. So they don't have as good of a production source, and I don't have to go on a two-front war. Have to choose between southern and northern. I can just push both armies to the east. One coming from the northeast, one coming from the southeast.
To bring about the rule of righteousness in the land, so that the strong should not harm the weak.
And there we go, we got the Code of Laws. And now we have this. So we got magistrates. Which is a lot better than city-states. We're gonna have a long revolution now. It's 4 turns of anarchy. So, bigger cost. It gives us better growth, though, and a lot of other good ones. So, 4-turn revolution, let's go. And we can get democracy now, but we are going to... I'm thinking law enforcement. So, this would be the perfect time for the Mayans to attempt to take advantage of the situation. So, keeping a very close eye on them. Very close eye. So we are now in the 400 BCE era. It's 498 BCE. We have 2 more turns of anarchy left. Mongolia is going... Holy cow, they are still going in anarchy. Wow, that's a big one. I think the Ottomans are going for locks right now. Spain and America are just getting, it's either ironworking or metal casting. I think it's metal casting. So we're just getting to bronze. We are in the age of iron. Our technology-wise is around, like, Roman era now. Although the time period in historical context is probably ancient Greek. So we're a bit ahead of the curve. Alright, so our anarchy is done. Road system is steadily getting up, but we still have a lot of paths. Just realized London is still building research. I need to change that to like courthouses and stuff. So, build the work, the Grand Villa. I don't know about that one, because it does spawn assassins, which are not a good thing right now. Oh, the courthouses are being built. We're going to be in a very good situation for another war, though. That's a good thing. Oh yeah, we got a whole bunch of different stuff thanks to this. We got stocks, and then we got the River Authority. River Authority adds to crime, but oh well. I wonder, how many workers do I have? 4, 5. That's it? 5 is nowhere near enough. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're all building the Assassin's Den now. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I can actually build judges now. What other workers can we get? Is it only the camel worker? Or the work... Where's the work mule? That I saw. I actually don't know where that is. Donkey, horse... Camel worker. Veterinarian. Actually don't know where that is. Okay. I don't like that they're making assassins then. The barbarian... Those barbarian assassins are going to be really tough to deal with if they actually spawn in, which they most likely will. I don't even know if my dogs can take them out. I have a feeling that if the Mayans declare war, their first target's going to be down in the south. They're probably going to attempt to take this back. Tunha. We are going to build a bunch of workers, though. That way we can get the roads done. Because we have way too few workers for the amount of cities we have. Five workers is not enough. So that's done. No. Why? Why do you want to go back when you just became an English citizen? You revolted to become English citizens. Why do you want to go back? It's 58%. It's 48. So this is steadily becoming English dominant. You're actually done. Okay, for now, I want you to increase the size of the Navy, and then get these. Alright, so Yarmouth is finally up to speed. That means we can actually build the Navy properly. I want to see what the bards actually do, because I don't really use them very much. Go to research for now. Okay, so they give us additional education, culture, revolt, production. They do give us all these different city stories. Entertain the city. Honestly, I don't like this. See, this is why I don't use them, because there's really no point in having them. At least for me. They're probably good when you know, for a border city, but beyond that, we're not having the issue with culture revolution, it's other people. Like, these two cities are about to maybe become mine. Establish emissaries? I will agree to that. Combat 4 and Explorer. Auto upgrade. Go ahead and do your thing. And law enforcement should be done.
The limit of the law is the limit of enforcement, the real limit of organized society.
So we get patrols now, which look very close to the phalanx. We basically get new buildings. This fleet can construct academy. Yeah, let's go ahead with and spread to your land. No, we're not gonna change. So we're gonna do town patrol now, which will allow us to upgrade all of our town watchmen that are in cities. So that further decreases, it just makes them stronger, further decreases crime rate in the cities they're garrisoned in. And we have a great profit now, which kind of isn't helpful. Go ahead and join the city. Combat fort, auto upgrade, and explore the seas. Alright. So town patrols are done like everywhere. So we're gonna increase. So our patrol, I believe all of our town watchmen are now upgraded. You got a promotion. Give you 4th Worker 2. Give you Autumn to promote. I believe all of it's done. We do have some additional town watchmen.
Your orders. What do you need?
Here they are. Okay. Did that upgrade them all? No. This one's still doing its thing. Okay. And then after that, I'll upgrade that one. Alright, so we're going to get another great person in 115 turns. We're now 1,700 turns in. Alright, and that's done over here. The borders over here have expanded, even though it doesn't really mean much. Although I think we are pushing into Dutch a little. This is still very dominant English culture down here, and now dominant we're the dominant down here by 1%. Okay, I see that the Mayans are now at equal strength. So war is now a very it's a very close possibility. Now, unfortunately, the Apollon Guard are sort of similar, but they're still weaker. So we do have to deal with the Mayans now, because they are now at equal strength. They might wait until they're stronger than me. We will see. Belly Bowman. Bonus when fighting melee units. Active on pikemen and macemen for dangerous combined arms. Combined armed force. I might get crossbowmen. Like, these guys are to get like attack archer unit rather than defensive. So I might get a couple of these dudes out for this army. I just want this army stronger at this point. Because I believe we are very close to the 3rd Anglo-Mayan War. You can upgrade to what? Oh, this thing. Yeah, no. That's fine. Instead of combat, we're gonna make you a range assault specialist, which will give us plus 45% accuracy, plus 30% damage, and then increasing damage limit. Give you combat too as well. So I have to be a very close eye and be prepared for the Mayans because they can declare war at any time now. Do I have anyone I can upgrade in these armies? I do not. This one is very melee focused down here. I still have a chariot in this army. Spain doesn't like me now, probably due to border clash. Okay. So, oh, you guys got 2 of them done in one turn. Rain of Bolts 3 and then Combat 2. English Revolt taking place down here. Excellent. I'm not upgrading you guys to field artillery units. They're equal strength, so... And literature is done.
Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed.
Ooh, ancient medicine. Yes. So with that done, we can now make the library, which I believe everyone is now building.
What do you need?
Okay.
At your service.
I am going to move this army to the front now. I see a military buildup. Right here. They're building up right here. It's mostly just defensive. Yeah, it's just defensive down here, but they are building.
What's the plan?
So I am going to actually force march you. Quick march. Alright, and I think I'm gonna maybe leave it off here. Let us see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off here. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll be back next time, and we'll most likely be in war with the Mayans for a 3rd time. With our military is pretty much equal at this point.